Hey everyone, Scare Titan here with a quick Blender tutorial, and hopefully you guys will be able to get something from this. A quick shout out though to 5 Minutes Blender for making the video about making stars in the skies. They've been a great send, and it's just helped me a lot when making galaxies and spaces for characters to be in. So, just a quick overview though. This is a scene that I did for Velvet Retaliation where Velvet gets lost in the forest, but then gets ambushed by the Zanghili, and then Etna would come in to save her life, and they would converse about finding the Godzilla egg together, and so on and so forth. You can check out the film itself later on, but I want to show off how you could set up the stars and all that sort of stuff. So, it would seem pretty daunting at first to get them all into the scene, and while that can be in some cases, it's not as difficult as it may look. So what I did right now is I set up the stars for a scene where Velvet and Etna met in Europe, and so you're seeing all these nodes that I have set up for making the Starry Night. So what I would need to do first is I have to check over into shading, and I have to set the view to world. That's where you're going to be able to see all the nodes for the world itself rather than seeing it as an object. Because whenever let's say if I want to go over to Streak, for example, then what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the overlays, is that if I'm selecting his body, then that's going to show me all of the materials that's for, for his body mesh. The same thing goes for his clothes and so on. But to see the world itself, then whatever I'm clicking right now on any of the meshes, it's not changing, and that's because the mode is set to world, and that's what I need to set in place. So I'm going to go ahead and unattach all these guys. Go ahead and get these all disconnected. The first time I tried to show a tutorial, it kind of messed up a bit. That's why I'm just going over the nodes that I use to create the setting itself. So, what do I need to do is make sure that I have the Veroni texture, have it set to smooth F1, connect it to the value of the map range. Now, if we take a look at this at first, boom, we just got the stars added in, and it's all done in there. Well, we can do better than that. This is where we can use all these guys down here, and I'm going to go ahead and take these two. You can duplicate the Veroni and map range nodes, and you could change them to different kind of results if you want to. I'm just setting these up to the results that I have right now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and attach this over here to add. Now, once I have both of these together, this is the result that I would get. Now I would get even more stars. And this would be more of a thing that you'd see when you're going out in space, or when Buzz and Zurg are going into the Halo factory via the Stormwing ship that Etna controls. But what if I want to add color to this, and if it's not just the fog but also out here in space? Well, this is where I would be using number one, I'd be using the noise texture. For this, it helps to kind of give a little bit more noise to the background itself. But if I want to add color, this is where we take the color ramp, and then we start adding it to, add it to color 2, and then I'm going to add this to color 1. This is where I add this, and I make sure I set it to screen. You can set it to whatever mode that you want. I'm just setting it to screen as it is so that it comes out very nicely. But there it is. Here's the blue texture itself, or the blue filter for the sky itself. Definitely comes out a lot nicer with this setting on. Now, with whatever kind of color that you want to set up for your star galaxy, you can set it to purple, you can set it to red. As it is, I'm keeping it to blue because that's just how the sky color is for the setting itself in Europe back in 1979. Alright, and I think that's pretty much covers all that I need here. You can set up the strength to whatever you want for your sky to show up. I'm just setting it to 2. But this is all I have here. If you want to try that out, feel free to try it out yourself. You can check out 5 Minutes Blender to get a bit more out of that as well. It is a very, very short video, but same thing with mine as well. So I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial and hope you get some practice out of that. Have a good one.